Jake in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, Jake. Some thoughts on this?
Hey, Tom. How you doing? All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just astounded that this is not, here's the president of Iran comes out and says, I was elected. 96% of the vote in the Iranian election in 1980 went to free the hostages candidates. Only 4% went to keep the hostages candidates, and yet we didn't free the hostages because the Ayatollah had cut a deal with the Reagan for president campaign. He comes right out and says it. It gets published in the Christian Science Monitor, which does not publish nonsense. They double and triple check their things. And no national media in the United States picked this story up. Back to you, Jake.
I want to get your opinion on why you think President Johnson would not have exposed Nixon to his treasonous behavior rather than let him become president. It seems to me it's much worse that he did become president rather than expose him to the American public
Well, I think there were two dimensions to this. The first was that I'm guessing LBJ could not have played the CIA tapes. That would be a breach of national security, particularly during a campaign. And so he would have been in a situation of calling a press conference saying, I know that Richard Nixon's doing something, but I can't tell you, I can't prove it to you. So, just saying to the American people. I mean, Everett Dirksen had a security clearance, but you and I don't, right? So, first of all, he couldn't lay the whole thing out. And then secondly, it would have shocked the American people. I think Lyndon Johnson genuinely wanted the American people, and this is clip number 6, Shana, genuinely wanted the American people to believe that their elections have integrity. I think this is the reason why Democrats don't want to talk about voting machines. But here's the tape. This is Lyndon Johnson talking to Everett Dirksen, just answering your question, Jake. Why didn't he expose Nixon? Here he is.
And I'm calling you only after talking to Rusk and Clifford and all of them.
Pause that for a second.
Thought that somebody
pause that. Dean Rusk was, as I recall, the Secretary of Defense, and Clark Clifford, as I recall, was the Secretary of State at the time. So let's play that one more time.
Somebody ought to be notified as to what's happening. Now, I can identify them because I know who's doing this. I don't want to identify it. I think it would shock America if a principal candidate was playing with a source like this on a matter this important. Yeah. I don't want to do that. But if they're going to put this kind of stuff out, they ought to know that we know what they're doing. I know who they're talking to, and I know what they're saying.
So you get it, Jake? LBJ was genuinely thinking about the American, he didn't want the Republic to fall. I think he genuinely felt that if people thought that their candidates for president were criminals, or at least one of them, or one was accusing the other of being a criminal, that the confidence would be so badly shaken, it would be a bad thing for America. Jake, thanks for the call. I disagree with Johnson in retrospect, but it must have been a hard call to make.